Hey guys, welcome to our first podcast recording of Keeping It G Real. I'm Lauren.
I'm Taylor.
And I am Bella. Welcome. Woohoo!
Your name isn't really Lauren anymore.
Oh yeah, I guess we can go through our nicknames.
It's Lolo.
Oh, you should have done your original name.
What do you mean my original nickname?
No, your original
I
name.
didn't like it.
Oh.
No. Did you not just say your name is Bella?
I did say my name is Belle. Would you like me to say my whole government name?
No, just
Hi
say
everybody,
Isabella.
my name is Isabella Gabrielle Rodriguez. That ends in an S, not a Z.
The third.
Not the third, the
Junior.
first. Because there's nobody else there like me. You know, I'm unique.
Alright, well, our nicknames, I'm Lolo.
I'm Tay.
I'm still Bella.
That's good.
That's real beautiful.
Not Rip Bayer.
No, okay, yeah. Lo used to call me, I call Lolo Lo, just because Lolo too long. I like to just say, what up, Lo? Anyways, this girl over here used to call me Bea. For what reason? I don't know, but I'm sorry.
It means beautiful in Spanish.
Thank you.
Okay, but so does, you could just say Bella in Italian, and that means beautiful too.
She said I did not resonate with that, so that one's beautiful.
Because Bea does not sound pretty, respectfully, I'm sorry.
Okay, but also, Bella, you didn't mention that I've called you this for like 2 years, and you just now brought it up. So like this whole time, I'm like, oh, she.
Girl, it has not been 2 years.
You can't spell Bea without Bay.
You can't spell America without Erica. That's exactly.
Tay just bit her lip, and I'm deeply disturbed.
Have you seen that episode of SpongeBob where he bites his lip and lets it go and it makes like a whip crack sound? It goes,
What?
I must have missed that episode.
I'm real scared. I just went from queer to straight, just from that.
Are we gonna explain the origin story?
Oh yeah. Take it away, though. Take it away.
Of the podcast?
Yeah.
Or should we explain how we met? That's kind of cute.
is it? It was just in school though, I thought.
Oh, well, I thought it was like cute where our like friendship started.
What, 7th grade?
Civics class?
Were you in civics class?
Oh, now I'm offended. Oh, now my feelings are hurt. Were you not in Miss?
Winkleman.
Yeah.
But you were in, what grade did you have? I had it 6th.
You think I remember?
I went to a ghetto middle school, so I did not participate. I did not know y'all.
No, that's fair. Well, I'll start. Me and Tay, we met sometime in middle school. I guess we don't know the actual origin.
You're leaving out an important detail.
What's the detail?
I was friends with the 7th grade class president.
Oh,
Miss Lauren Alexis Steering.
I'm using my government
You're
name.
getting in trouble.
No, I did not like that. Damn, I'm really trying to think what class it was. Maybe, or was it,
Was it?
the redhead, the teacher?
Was it not
It was-
home ec?
No, I'm in home ec.
Oh. Was it redhead?
The other history teacher, Miss
Miss Davison?
Davidson.
Queen. You had that class? I had that class.
Oh, for goodness sakes, no, forget it, I'm not gonna remember. Anywho, we were like, I feel like acquaintances for a very long time. And then once it got to like junior year, when, Tay was allowed to start going out and going around places.
Barely.
No, it was on the come up. And then that's when we became like closer. And then once we hit college, we were roomies our freshman year. So Tay was just one wall away, so I really could not escape her. I would see her daily.
She said, wake up.
No, literally. And then how I met Bella. Well, I mean, if you want to explain.
Okay. Well, first, little fun fact. Lo and I went to the same preschool. Oh. That sounds kind of scary.
Yo, we invited Beckman to the podcast?
Is it raining outside?
No, it is very clear outside.
It's probably fine.
Nothing wrong with a little sun shower.
Anyway, so Lo and I went to the same preschool, but we didn't actually know each other. But we both had the same best friend, and I'm sorry, to this day, she was my best friend. Like, I don't know what you were trying to claim. Bless you. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to claim, but she was. Yeah, we're talking about. She was my bestie, so like.
That's actually really crazy how we would always hang out. She definitely came to all of my birthday parties.
Oh, same.
Oh, awkward.
But my mom claims she knew you. Well, she knew your mom like when I was in preschool, because my mom like swears like she's met your mom before at a party.
Oh, 100%.
And I'm like, oh, true, like maybe. But anyway, Lo and I met freshman year in infotech in high school. That class was lit.
Yeah.
We weren't like we were just acquaintances. Like, we would talk in class, but, like, we wouldn't hang out outside of, you know, school.
Mm-hmm.
But you did invite me to your freshman year parties, which were so much fun! Let's talk about it!
Can we bring them back, please?
No!
She's a sober?
No, I said I've retired from those parties.
They were so funny.
No, because y'all don't understand. There was, like, no alcohol involved. Like, there were, like, maybe 1 or 2 people that were drinking, but the rest of us are stone
You would
cold
kick
sober.
them out. I remember this. There would be
Not
so...
me. Not me.
Didn't you kick somebody out for vaping?
No, I didn't, like, I don't think I kicked them out. I think I just, like, called them out. I was like, oh, that's so crazy. The air conditioning in here is wild. And they're like, oh, okay.
Bro, there was so much drama at this point. I remember that one party, and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know exactly
Yeah,
what you're talking
it
about.
was so funny. Lauren slamming the door in this girl's face, and it was the funniest thing ever.
Listen, I told her not to come. She shows up anyway. So I'm like, you knew this was what my reaction was going to be.
Yeah, we don't like her. Wait, I didn't even finish my origin
No, I know. We
story.
got very off topic.
Sorry.
I got real distracted, but yeah, after that, I invited Lo to my Sweet 16, and, you know, that was the event of, you know, the year, I guess.
Can I just say something? Bella's party definitely inspired what I want at my wedding. How I'm not having any regular dinner food. It's only breakfast food. So,
And I will be there.
You're Sweet 16?
I did. It was breakfast at Tiffany's name. Girl, I don't even know what I had. I didn't eat anything because I was so stressed the whole time. Making sure I
it's like a wedding.
No, why are you acting like it's your wedding?
No, for real. And, like, I was with my boyfriend at the time, but, like, my family didn't know.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. It sounds really funny coming out of my mouth. That wasn't my straight era.
I'm sitting across from Hey Mama's Bella. She said my boyfriend. I said, get out of here.
I said you.
No, but I remember I was like, he was like trying to talk to me, and I'm like, sir, like, I'm busy, but I wanted to have my, like, kilo moment. So I did a little dance with him, and it was really cringe. But,
I have an important question.
Okay, I have an
Was
important answer.
there a photo booth?
There was a photo booth.
That's how you know it's lit.
It was a mirror photo booth, actually, like the touchscreen mirrors.
No, it was super fancy.
Yeah, my mom found it on Facebook. Shout out Teresa, bro. She really slayed with the party planning. But
no, she killed him.
Lo and I didn't even get close to, like, what, junior year? Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, junior year from, like, Deca board. Ooh.
Sorry.
Yeah, our little Deca board class that we had together. We got close from there, and then Tay and I, like, I feel like we officially met junior year. Like, we knew.
That sounds valid.
Like we knew of each other because we had, like, we were kind of in the same friend group, but we just, like, didn't hang out until, like, senior year, really.
Yeah, the parking lot party.
Yeah, from quarantine.
And then our beach days, our drive shack days.
Oh, the
Sunrise days.
But Tay and I didn't even get close until college because you guys were living together and I had random roommates. But I would just be in y'all's dorm all the time. And then I was like, oh, man, Tay a vibe. Like,
yeah, she's valid. I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's the story. And now, boom, we all live together.
Yay!
Yay!
In our cute apartment, which we can give an apartment tour maybe in a later video.
And maybe after we clean it.
Should we start a YouTube channel?
That's next.
Like, that's where we could
upload the videos?
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Me going back to my YouTube roots.
Yay!
Yay! Guys, I am a YouTuber. Well, former YouTuber. I did it for 7 years.
Bella, what is this importance on society of TBH TV reel rates at
Yo.
Kick?
Because that's so important. Okay. Like, that was a cultural reset, okay? Like, shooting your shot, like, on Kick, like, like, if somebody DM'd you or something, be like, yo, like, what's your kick? Or kick me, that means they're into you.
It was
like,
over.
Yeah, like, it was over. Like, you were in the talking stage.
That's true.
And the TBH was also, like, that's really how you felt about something. Like, if you wanted to flirt with someone, it was always, TBH, we don't really talk, but you seem chill.
Yeah.
Rate, like an 8.
8. No, it's like
if it's a 9, you're like, whoa, they really like you, and they're really bold about it.
No, I distinctly remember getting a rate from someone, and it was like, oh, like, Lauren, like, you're super, like, cool and stuff, like, rate, like, 7.32. I was, like, really offended at that moment.
I will never recover from when rated me a 6.
I would cry.
That's disrespectful, sorry.
And then I asked for one right afterwards, and she got like an 8 or something. I said, I'm gonna go jump off a bridge.
Okay, but you were really in love
He
with her.
was. They were in love with each other, but nobody wanted to admit it.
You just like brought like back a memory. Like, whatever happened to them? Did they ever like date or like?
They like would hold hands.
Okay.
It was like weird for a moment, and then it like stopped.
So it was never like official or anything. Like he never asked her out.
I don't think so, but there was definitely a time where everyone was like,
Yeah.
y'all see this?
Yo, that really makes me miss like middle and high school drama. Like especially like with the relationships, they're so funny. Like looking back, because like you watch people go through with it, and it's like it seems like a movie kind of in a way. You're like, yo, like that's crazy. And now looking back, you're like, what the hell is this dumb shit?
No, like, we were so childish. Like we would just make things like such a big deal when they didn't need to be. Be like, oh my god, like did you see so and so? Like
Except that it was a big deal.
Like during that time, yes, and then like looking back, I'm like, we were just goofy.
Tea will never be hotter than it was in middle school.
Okay,
I'm
no,
sorry.
that's so bad.
I was so invested in every single like story.
But then the thing is, I was never involved. I was just like outsider listening in.
Let me talk to you about like my first like crush. You know, y'all heard that name.
I'm definitely out names.
I'm
definitely
definitely bleeping out these names. Yeah. But I remember him when we started talking. He left a TBH on my post, like we don't really talk, but you seem cute and chill. Like, what's your kick?
Perfect.
And so I gave it to him, and then I remember the next day, people were like, oh my god, like, did you see like he DM'd you? Like, are you guys like talking now? And I'd be like, guys, like, stop. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we're just like friends or whatever.
Guys, I really like to keep my romantic life private. Like, I'm asking for respect at this time, just some time to like let our relationship grow organically.
And you remember Ask FM?
No.
What?
No, like I remember it. I like wish I didn't because of like how like I don't know.
Somebody asked me like they're like, is it true that like you and thing? And I was like, guys, like I'm not answering this. And then he like played me so many times until 9th grade.
What do you mean?
He would like be flirting with me. And then all of a sudden, he got a girlfriend. And I said, what? Like, we're kicking, like, every day, all day. I tried to, like, get this man, basically, like, to go on a date with me. Well, I was, like, with people on my soccer team. We would, like, be at the movies. And I'd be like, I'm so bored. Like, you should, like, come. And then he would just never come.
No, but
at least you tried, though.
I really tried for years. From 3rd grade to 9th grade.
And after that, I knew I was a lesbian.
That's
valid.
Origin story. Villain origin story.
Not the villain origins. No, it's sexy villain era time. Like deadass.
Oh no, we still haven't talked about the origin of the podcast.
Oh yeah, we really didn't.
And like where like the name came from.
Was that like when you said you saw the old ladies in Achilles?
Yes.
That's where it came from, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Good memory too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There were just 3 lovely, like, elderly women sitting at this coffee shop.
On?
It is on.
Oh.
That we go do.
It just means
yeah, it's on. I just have to be really close to
the Just making sure.
But yeah, they were just, sipping some drinks, eating some food, having a great time, and they were, like, taking a picture together, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. So I texted the girls in our group chat, and I was like, y'all, like, this is literally us in, like, 50 years. And then I said, wait, let's rewind. Let's start a podcast, because we always talk about it, because our conversations are so stimulating. Mm-hmm. And we're like, you know what? You think of big, juicy words.
Scintillating.
Ooh.
Someone could say.
Someone would say.
I'm sorry, I got stuff in my throat and it's not coming out.
Ew.
Wouldn't I like to know when I get it out of my...
Just take it out, it's not that hard.
What was the word? Oh my god.
Stimulating.
Captivating.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. You get some snaps here.
You just have to give me a second.
But yeah, I was like, you know what? Let's start it, because why not?
YOLO.
And we did.
And here we are.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Because then that was also the same day we like planned out our like ideal day, which I'm very excited to do.
Happy birthday to me.
Tay, why don't you share our ideal day? She goes, yeah,
No, that's not true.
Oh.
They said, I can do that.
Okay. What did we start out as?
Achilles.
Achilles. To, talk some shit, eat some food.
Mm-hmm.
Or Universal.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Chili's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Belly button piercing.
Oh,
okay.
I just added that one in.
Okay, I said I didn't know that was on the perfect day.
I mean, it's either piercing or tattoo, Bella, so pick one.
Oh,
You don't-
everybody getting some?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna get mine.
Wait.
What are you getting? Triggers?
Triggers.
What are you getting, Bella?
Everyone, what? I have no money. I have no money on my card. Like,
I said I could pierce it for you. I mean, if you want to get like a needle and an ice cube.
oh no, girl.
Very parent trap.
I'm a tattoo girly, but I don't have money for a tattoo, and I'm not trying to get murdered by my family. My mom listening to this right now, she'd be like, "Oh, what tattoo?" I was like, Teresa, I did not get anything yet. I have no money for that. But
Keywords yet.
yeah, when I do have money, you better watch out.
No, I'm very excited for the time because it's definitely gonna happen like in the near future that I'm just gonna get like another tattoo or piercing, and then I'm just not gonna tell my parents, and I'm gonna wait and see how long until they notice.
You're not gonna tell them?
No.
Well,
You're
don't tell them about
so crazy for that. Yeah, don't tell them about.
Hey, Mom! I might get my thirds because like I feel like my dad especially like doesn't know like how many piercings I have. So if I get a third, he's not gonna notice. He'll be like, oh,
That is true.
When did that happen? But like in an Australian accent.
Not us talking about manipulating our parents.
I'm sorry. I don't
Y'all, we don't condone that, but like, y'all do whatever. I mean, like, as a kid, like, every kid gonna manipulate their parents at one point or another.
Damn, speak for yourself. I'm kidding.
No, like, I'm chilling now, I think.
No, I
don't know, my parents probably say otherwise.
Like, when you get to, like, college, obviously from, like, high school, like, your parents kind of know what you're going to do in college. They just, like, are going to try to ignore it and, like, act oblivious.
No.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah. But now in college, I'm going to keep it G-real with my parents.
You're gonna do what?
Yeah.
You're gonna keep it G-real?
Yeah. I ate that right. Like, I ate.
That's good. The way we still have not explained the origin of or like the name of it. And, like,
Bobby Yuck.
That's fair. Do you want to explain it?
Yeah, sure. So, actually, originally we were called This in a Blunt, which, you know, it's just a little catchphrase we like to say with our friends, you know, a little inside joke, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But we had to change that for legal reasons. To keep it, you know, a little bit more, the name a little bit more PG. Although the content's not changing, like, we keeping the content as is.
Mm-hmm.
But we decided to go a safe route and change the name to Keeping It G-Real. Because, you know...
PG.
Yeah, and for this podcast, you know, we're basically being, like, transparent about, you know, what goes on in college, what we experience, you know, just what it's like in general. So, you know, I just want to be more open to it. So, that, I guess, hence the name Keeping It G-Real. We're going to keep it G-Real with y'all.
Snap, snap, snaps.
That was poetry right
Yo,
there.
do you remember what was the poetry thing in high school?
Oh, slam, something slam.
Slam poetry?
Yeah, slam, but it was like called like fall something.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Not important.
I do not remember. Yeah, but those things were crazy.
No.
Like, some people would get really, really deep and, like, dumping out, like, all their trauma. And I was like, I was not ready. I was ready for, like, roses are red, violets are blue.
When they would do it during lunch, like, I would just be eating my plantain chips from the school store. And, like, they would be giving this, like, this heartbreaking, like, poem. And I'm just here, like, munching on my snack. And I'm like, this is beautiful. But I said, I don't know how to feel. Like, I feel like I should be somewhere else. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I said, should I be listening to this?
Yeah.
Like,
me every day in creative writing. I said, y'all got like issues. I just needed an elective. Like,
damn.
I felt real bad.
I'm sorry, I did not have none of those, like, fun electives. So I didn't have nothing of the arts.
I had no arts.
Really?
It was all, like, Deca.
It's giving Sue Sylvester.
No,
Are you in
They were
arts?
taking away my fun classes. I didn't have no fun class. Well, I mean, Deca was pretty fun.
Deco was fun. That makes us sound like nerds. Distributive Education Clubs of America.
That's what it stands for?
Yeah.
No, that's...
Founded in 1946.
I feel like I would have informed you at some
I was not a Deca, but look, I do know this.
The Deca Diamond.
Yeah.
Slay.
I don't know, there was like 8 different ways that people did them.
The way the school was encouraging gang signs.
No, literally. I said, did the pre-vet club have a handshake? I didn't
Absolutely
think so.
not.
I think the only other elective I did was photography. I did those for 2 years. And it was fun because, like, we didn't really do anything. We would just, like, goof off in class.
Fair.
But mental breakdown in the dark room?
I did have a mental breakdown in the dark room because I thought I was getting a referral. Let me talk about that real quick.
We just started sharing high school
stories. Why were you going to get a referral?
You don't know the story?
I know you've said it before, but I forget.
Okay. So, sophomore year, I was like, you know what? I don't want to be here. Like, I want to leave school early. So, somehow convinced my mom to, you know, like, get an early, like, dismissal slip for me so I could leave. Oh, it's because there was, like, some SAT prep, like, assembly or whatever.
I don't need that.
It was supposed to be, like, 2 hours. It was sophomore year. I was like, I'm not taking, like, the SAT till, like, junior year, so I don't care. It was still PSAT mode for me, and I was like, this don't mean anything. So my mom got me an early dismissal slip, and there's this guy. He was, like, a junior or senior in my photography class, and he was like, yo, like, I want to leave too. And he's like, if I take a picture of that and, like, Photoshop, like, I could leave. Like, will you care? And I was like, no, like, I'm like, bro, like, okay, do what you gotta do. And he printed it out, it was like, it looked so legit. I was like, okay, Slay King, but he forgot to change, like, I forgot what number he forgot to change. I don't know. I really don't know, I couldn't tell you. But I leave, I think he leaves too. I think he's successful in it. But the way we were caught is these two in my photography class, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say because they were bitches. Yes. They didn't like me because, I'm sorry, I was a teacher's pet because he knew I was doing YouTube, so he would just, instead of me taking photos, he would literally just, like, have me do videos, and he trained me in Premiere Pro so I could edit, so I wasn't really doing, like, I was doing my own thing instead of, like, what the class was doing, and they were hating on me. They were praying for my downfall, so they snitched to, like, one of the APs, and I was like, I was so mad, and so I go in there. Of course, I deny everything. I'm like, I'm gonna play stupid. I'm like, I'm a perfect student. Like, I don't get in trouble. Like, I'm having a panic attack. And, like, well, the guy, like, didn't have proof, so, like, he let me go, and he was like, well, you're a good student. Like, you have straight A's. Damn. Like, you haven't got in trouble, so, like, this is just a warning. And I was like, okay. So I went back. Like, I was so scared before, because it was, like, 2 days where I was in the guidance counselor talking to this AP. The first day is when I had my mental breakdown in the dark room because I'm like, oh my god, I'm in so much trouble. Like, I'm literally gonna die. But the second day when I didn't get in trouble, you know, I texted my mom, like, my parents weren't really upset, which is really weird that, like, they weren't mad at me or whatever. They were just like, okay, good. But I came back in the photo room, and these girls were shocked that I walked away with nothing.
Like,
I looked at them. I don't remember what I said, but I just...
I know you slow-mo walked to your desk, like, that's right.
Yeah, I looked at them and I said, is there something you wanted to say to my face?
You said that to them?
I'm pretty sure I said that. Like, I said...
Bella.
I know I said something. I don't know if those were the exact word, like, phrase, but I know I said something, and I'm gonna just say they were quiet ever since.
That's good, that's good. And you still didn't get a referral, so
I didn't.
Life is good.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Snaps. Do you remember the 8th grade drama that was...
I didn't even go to your middle school, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Do you know what I'm about to say?
I feel like that we could be talking about.
I'm talking about the
one involving
the Spanish test.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, yeah.
Really?
Well, I don't know what you're
I was thinking of the relationship, like, drama.
With who?
With...
Well, we're gonna bleep out the names.
Yeah.
The tea was so hot. When they were dancing together, the 8th grade dance, I said, oh. Thank God we're bleeping out the names, because...
That bitch.
A snitch. Anyways.
Yep. That bitch. Also have to cut that one.
Yeah.
Took a picture of the Spanish test to send it to, because I guess he had it, like, what, first period or something? So he's, like, sent it to everybody so that, like, we would have the questions for the rest of the period throughout the day. And it was kind of clutch because, you know, those Spanish tests were hard because they were all written. Yep. And they were timed, and we didn't even have desks. We sat in chairs and wrote on clipboards.
It was very much ghetto. Can I just say real quick, that was literally, that class was the very origin of my anxiety or, like, any stress I've had. Like, I've never stressed about, like, a class until I got there, and I was like, I hate going in there. Like, dreaded it every day.
Mr. Miller is an interesting individual. Anyways, she found out that somebody took a picture of the Spanish test, and she snitched to Mr. Wilbur and said,
Girl.
whatever. And I think my period was, like, the first one where he found out about it. Like, there had been a couple, like, classes that, like, had the cheating, like, answers, and then, like, she told, I don't know how it went, but he was so mad. Like, there's veins popping out of that bald head of his, and I could swear to see smoke coming out of his ears, but it was funny.
No, because then also he was like the type.
Take props.
I said, Jay, back away from me. That was because he like got angry and everything, but then he like right afterwards he gave us like the guys, like, you're better than this speech. Like, I'm really
not. I'm just not mad.
I don't care. And I'm like, I'm hearing you. And I'm not caring. And then, well, Tay, I mean, at least my side of the story, you were chilling. They called my ass on the monitor. Lauren Deering took us to the principal's office.
Why?
Because I was the one that got caught, literally. Did I not tell y'all?
Wait, no.
You were using the picture?
Yeah. I was using the picture.
What? I did not know this part of the story.
You didn't use the picture?
No, I never got it. Exactly. Like, nobody was sending it to me. I had my Quizlet that I was studying.
That's a damn thing.
I literally found out that there was a picture of the test, like, right when the bell was about to ring, like, the period before Spanish. And I was like, well, it's too late for me to, like, study the answers now. Even if somebody would have been kind enough to show it to me. I got it. I said, well, they're gonna set the curve and I'm gonna fail, whatever. And then I walked in, Miss Wilbur standing in front of the class like this. Hands behind
yes.
Like,
no, like saying nothing.
So dramatic for no reason.
So dramatic. And then I haven't thought about this in years. So it was Miss Baldwin that I like had to go like talk to. Oh, I'm afraid you didn't go there. Miss Baldwin I had to talk to.
Yeah.
No, it could have been worse. Could have been like
Miss Greenspan,
like one of the other like bitches. Prater! Oh, I would have died! I would have died.
Prater, which is not offensive, by the way, because Gay was her first name.
Her name is Gay Prater.
Wait.
Just like Gay Blame.
Wait, her first name is Gay?
Yeah.
Like G-A-Y, Gay?
G-A-Y, Gay.
And why she decided to work at a middle school with that name?
No.
Yeah, I know.
I will never understand.
I know she got bullied. I know people are talking.
But like, I know her parents were probably thinking like, oh, we're like gonna like create like a nice name that means happy, but
I'm sorry, I'm not naming my child Gay. Like, what?
Don't name your kid an adjective because it may have a different meaning in the future.
Precisely. That's good. Life advice by Tay.
I'm gonna name my kid
But yeah, I went to her office and she's like, wait, what did you say?
Melissa should go name her kid.
No.
You have to pronounce it like that. Like, when the substitute's calling out the name, they're like, Glee, and they're like, actually, it's Blue.
I said, actually, there's an accent mark on the second E, thank you.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So yeah, I go to her office or whatever, and she's like, do you know why you're here? And I'm like, this is where you just play dumb.
Her answer.
I was like, no, I have no clue.
Is it because I made the honor roll?
I said, oh, because I'm the president? Like, you need to
yeah. You got called while you were the president?
No, I don't think so. I think it was like a different time.
Okay.
But yeah, so she went to the office and she's like, yeah, so like, you know, this picture's going around and like, you know, your name was like tied to it. So I don't know if someone specifically snitched on me. If so, you.
We're talking about you, girl.
But yeah, she's like, yeah, and your like name was like somehow connected to it. So like there was like no way of me getting out of it. Like I couldn't like lie how you did. And so I just like accepted it. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't know, like I never do anything like this. Like
someone
can you
just
please
sent it to me. Like I didn't even really look at it that hard. Like I'm gonna take
I said, please, I'm dumb. Like this is my worst.
Speaking of Spanish.
¿Cómo se dice?
¿Cómo se dice?
Oh, literally. And so then after that, I was like, oh, like, I don't know, like, I'm so sorry, like, you know, I'm never gonna do this again. She's like, trying to play, like, such the bad guy. She's like, you know, I could have you, like, suspended for this. This is gonna go in your permanent records for life. You're like,
this is middle school.
And like, looking, like, back, I'm like, They don't even look at your middle school records. Yeah, like, they do not care.
Middle school, nobody cares.
I'm saying. And then that was kind of the end of it. So then, I don't remember if Mr. Wilbur talked to me and, like, also said something. But, yeah. Also, my mom, she didn't really care that much, surprisingly. She's like, Lauren, don't do that again. I'm like, true.
Did you get a detention?
I don't think so.
Did you ever have detention?
Yeah.
Really?
Really? What is it like? What is it like? I really want to...
Was it for being late?
No. It was an hour and a half, like, referral. Thank you. I think it's bullshit as well.
Wait, what is detention like, though? Because
I'm sorry.
I don't know what it's like for real. Because, like, obviously, I have an idea of, like, I'm sorry, I was an angel student. Okay. But I have an idea from, like, obviously, like, the movies and TV shows what detention is like. I know it's not the Breakfast Club, but, like, what do you just sit there in silence?
It was very much yes or no.
Or do you do homework? Like, what do you do?
Was it with Miss Warren?
Yes, it was.
I used to go to detention all the time to, like, finish my math test.
Nerd.
So I'd walk in there, everybody would be like,
yeah.
Like, you got it.
Yeah, that would happen.
And I was like, nah, y'all, like, I'm just doing a math test, like, chill, like, it's not that deep. And then I would, like, get up and walk out, and then I'd be like, I felt like they were like, take me.
Like, oh, please, I still have another hour.
No.
I distinctly remember, I think was in, like, the detention room with me, and he's like, oh, like, are you finishing a test?
Sex offender.
No, yeah, who said that? He was, like, in there with me, and he's like, oh my god, like, or no, I think he said, are you, like, finishing a test? And I was like, no, like, I got detention, and he was, like, so shocked, because, like, I was, like, an angel child, like, also, like, in middle school. I just had a couple mishaps each year. Hiccups, thank you. And so, yeah, long story short, I was in, math class in, like, 6th grade, and, it was, like, well, obviously you're not allowed to use phones in, like, middle school, so it was, like, I'm not even kidding, it was, like, 3 minutes before the last bell was gonna ring, and then once the bell rings, like, you can, like, take your phone out. And so I, like, put it in my back pocket, and then she, like, started yelling, like, you know, the basic, the bell doesn't dismiss you, I do. And I'm like, bitch, shut up.
What teacher? She was clean. She always wore weird outfits.
And chopsticks in her hair, I know. But she just didn't with me, I guess.
Damn.
My exact reaction. And so she's like, everyone, like, sit back down. And at that time, it was, like, when the iPhones had, the home button. And so like, when I sat down, I, like, clicked the home button, and, like, the Siri came, like, went off. Huh?
How can I help you today?
No, exactly. And I was like, I said, shut it. And she's like, whose phone is that? I said, whoever it is, like, you're staying here, like, come talk to me after class. And I was like, please, bro, no, like, I'm trying to leave.
I would have walked my ass right out that door.
I don't know, I told you, I had a really, like, what is it, guilty conscience?
It was not me, it was somebody else.
I said, I couldn't even tell you.
I would have been like, this is a hate crime for you. I'm saying. Like, accusing me. I said, I am a black woman. Like, girl.
She's like, the phone is in your back pocket. I said, that is my calculator.
Literally, so what?
It was not that deep. Like, it wasn't like I was, like, texting on it, cheating on, like, a quiz. Like, it literally was just in my pocket.
Why were they so mad? Like, if it wasn't in your backpack, they would be so mad. Like, obviously, I get, like, using your phone in class. Like, pay attention. And, like, obviously, like, punish them or whatever. But, like, if it was in your pocket, like, Siri going off, like, that could just be, like, you accidentally pressing a button. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I wouldn't be mad unless I see someone actually, like, texting or, like, on their phone.
Exactly.
Remember, we used to get in trouble for chewing gum.
So dumb.
Because what is that? Maybe, I don't know, maybe I got bad breath. You want me to suffer all day?
No, literally.
What's the problem?
I feel like they would just treat us like actual prisoners. Like, I'm, like, you can't chew. I'm sorry. Having to ask permission to use a bathroom? Why can't you just be like, yo, like, I gotta go, like, I'm emergency, like, there's no hall pass, like, you can't go. What do you mean I can't go? Would you like me to, like, pee my pants in this classroom? Like, what?
That happened.
I'm sorry, what?
To you?
No. You remember, it was, like, a whole big thing in Mr. Wilbur's class. Of course he wouldn't let go to the bathroom.
No, I don't remember that.
But she was on her period, so, like, it, like, got, like, all of his seat and stuff.
Oh, no.
I felt so bad for her, because, like, that, like, if I was a guy teacher, and especially if a girl says, like, I really need to go, like, can I go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why would you ever say no? Como te llamas? I know it. I'm gonna go.
Literally, I said,
It's never that deep.
No, I said I'm sure we're not learning nothing important in here.
I'm saying.
Damn.
That's so tough.
Also, I don't know, at least that happened like once or twice to me, and that was one of the most embarrassing moments in middle school where it's like, y'all, like, can you go to my locker and like go get me a sweater? Like, I was
No, the thing was, I hated school bathrooms. I went years without using a school bathroom. Like, if I was on my period, I just wouldn't go. Like, I
held it.
No, literally, I don't know why, because I think I was just always scared to ask to use a bathroom and, like, wait for a pass. I don't know why I wouldn't use a bathroom, because I'm like, girl, you're on your period, like, go, like, change, like, your pad or tampon or whatever. But I just wouldn't, and I remember, and this even happened in high school, too, until, like, senior year, when I was in DECA, is when I started using the school bathroom, because it was right by the class, so I was like, whatever, I'm gonna go. But before then, I just wouldn't, I would just hold it in for seven hours. Like, girl, it wasn't good.
But we went to school every day for 7 hours.
Yeah, I can't do 2 hours.
Get out of here.
Why? But I was taking my AP Stats exam, and I could feel myself, like, I really could,
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
thank
I'm
you.
sorry, TMI, but, I couldn't leave during my exam. So I had to wait after, and I moral of the story, I had to tie a jacket around my waist and run, basically, like, speed walk to my car and leave.
Not having some best of us.
I used a Diva Cup for the first time during my ACE English exams.
No, Dave. No.
I'm not going to share details. That was the worst decision of my life. I'm pretty confident in that.
She said, I'm keeping it G-real.
It was not okay. It was not good.
Y'all, respectfully, I did get a Domino's text that my order is ready.
I think they also texted me.
That's so crazy.
Well, y'all, it's been real.
It's been real.
Well, this is the end of the episode, I guess.
It's been real.
No, for real.
No, for real.
Rip.
Was it time to be real today?
Yeah, it was early this morning.
It was
like 10.
Missed it.
I'm calling it right now at the end of this episode. Since we're called Keeping It G Real, we will have a sponsorship with Be Real. I'm saying it now.
Or
putting it out into the universe.
Hear me out.
Low.
Okay.
You just explain yourself. You just explain.
Okay, Keeping It G Real. There's a G in the name. And what is the logo for Gatorade?
It's a G.
Thank you.
I mean, I like Gatorade when I'm sick.
That's the only time I drink it, respectfully.
I did drink an orange Gatorade today.
That's the worst flavor, sorry.
Oh, I think it's actually real tasty.
Oh, I thought grape was the worst.
Oh, that's also a bottom.
I mean, we love all flavors.
Yeah, no, Gatorade.
I like grape. I actually do like the grape flavor.
And this is where we're ending the podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
It's okay to be wrong.
It's okay to be wrong.
Okay. Valid.
Okay, bye guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See you guys next week. Oh, we never said.
True.
New episodes every Monday at noon, approximately.
That's beautiful. I hope you're right.
Yeah, I really hope I'm right too. But every Monday for sure.
For sure.
Slay.
Alright, peace.
Bye, y'all.